Hello everyone, I am back at our campgrounds, the Crossing Retreat Center in Lexington, with another network update, and this time I wanted to talk about church PAC relationships. This is a trend that we've seen grow in the Assemblies of God over the last 5 to 10 years, especially here in Nebraska, and it's been extremely productive. So I want to give you some details about how we look at that here in our network. We have 3 versions of PACs that we honor for our state. The first is a parent-assimilated church. Of course, that has the PAC acronym, as all of these models will. But really, that's just a merge. That's when 2 churches come together and become one. That can certainly happen outside of network leadership involvement, especially when general council churches are involved. But we do ask that you would notify us of your plans so that we can be involved and help and assist, and also so we can notify the national office to be up to date on our church records. This is a vital option for all of our churches, and I encourage you to consider that if you're looking at PAC relationships for the future. Our second model is the parent-affiliated church, and this comes down from the national office, and this is when one church parents another so they can grow and become strong. Now, just like our family relationships, parents don't want to hold on to that relationship, parenting their kids over them forever. They want to grow them up to the point where they can be their own parents someday. And so the ultimate goal from the national office perspective is that these churches would raise those other churches up to a point where they release them again. But that doesn't always have to be the case. In fact, how we do that here in Nebraska is we usually contract it in 2 years with a memorandum of understanding, or an MOU. Has very specific details. Usually we'll have the presbyter even sign on with the pastors with that, so we can help oversee it as well. And then at the end of those 2 years, the church bodies can make a decision if they want to make it a permanent arrangement or if they want to separate again because they've seen great health and move on. And either of those are great options. So we love our parent-affiliated churches. We've had about 20 of those here in Nebraska, and almost all of them have been very successful. And so if you're interested in that, we can put you in touch with those pastors, and you can hear all about it, firsthand experience from the experts. And then finally, we have our third model, which is the partner-assisted churches. This is a model that I created a few years ago and really wanted it to become an on-ramp to consider more PAC relationships. And essentially, it's just 2 or more churches agreeing to work together. There's no necessarily change of governance or change of ownership, but it's just 2 churches that outline very specifically their expectations, and it'd be for a period of time, usually again 2 years, and it's for the purpose of helping them grow and get stronger in that partnership, that friendship working together. Many of our parent-affiliated churches started in relationships that were partner-assisted, and after they became comfortable, they moved into that affiliated model, and maybe even into the assimilated model. And so this is a great entry point that I'd love for you to consider. I've actually talked with several of my peer superintendents around the nation who are very interested in this model, and so it's getting a lot of movement even outside of Nebraska. And so I just want to encourage you to think about PAC relationships. I think working together with other churches is one of the best ways we help our network grow. The best way to assist a church is with another church. In fact, our national statistician, Mike Clarenceau, told us that we've had significant growth in the AG over the last 2 years. Record-breaking growth even, considering its relationship over the last 4 decades. And he said that most of that growth can be attributed to PAC relationships. And so we certainly want to be part of that. I've said, I believe every church in our network can be involved in a life-giving relationship with another church. So I want you to begin to pray and think about PACs. Talk to me if you would, any of our executive leaders. We'd love to help you with that. And let's see what we can do to explore those relationships in the future. Hey, until next time, always walk holy, work hard, and worship Him. God bless.